What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video, and in today's video I'll be talking about you finding your motivation. Everyone has a different motivation. Everyone has a different reason to why we're doing things, and it's different for everyone because you may have a reason that you want to do things because of something different than why somebody else wants to do something. But you know, we're all in this life together and we're all trying to figure things out ourselves. We're all trying to figure things out just like everyone else, and finding our motivation and finding the reason why we're doing things helps make things a little bit more clear. You know, it clears up our vision. You know, you gotta have a vision that you want in your life, and your motivation comes along with that because there's a reason here of why you're doing all these things. And you know, I was listening to somebody speak a couple of days ago, and he said, you know, if your only motivation is money, once you get money, then what do you have left? Because you've hit the goal. And you know, that's the thing, is it's always a climbing success. You know, that's what Arnold says. You know, climbing the mountain is much more attractive than simply just trying to get on top of the mountain. You don't want to just get on top of the mountain. You don't want to shoot for that goal, because once you hit it, then you'll be content. And you know, contentness leads to not very good things in your life. You will always be growing, always on that upward trajectory towards success, upwards trajectory towards what you actually want with your life, with your time, with your family, and everything that goes along with that. It's important that you think about these things every day, because they will become thoughts. Every day you'll always have thoughts in your mind, thoughts of what you want, thoughts of what you don't want to happen, you know. And I read in Tony Robbins' book to focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. You always want to be focusing on the things that you actually do want out of life. And if you're focusing on things you don't want, then that's exactly what you're going to get. Because where your attention goes, energy flows. So if you're giving your thoughts attention, if you're giving negative thoughts attention, they're going to grow. But if you give your thoughts positive attention, they're also going to grow. And they're going to improve. And your life will soar up. You will get better. You will improve. You will be happy with yourself. And you will be happy with yourself because you're disciplined. Because discipline leads to happiness. The number one reason for happiness. It breeds happiness. That's how you're going to be happy. I would actually be interested in doing a survey of, you know, what makes people happy in life, like 100 people, and see what their answers are. Because like for the longest time I did think it was, you know, partying and doing drugs, things like that, that's going to make me happy. But in reality, those things make me the opposite of happy. They make me depressed. They make me not happy. They make me... It truly comes down to a matter of what you actually want for your life and what you actually, you know, give attention to. Like I said before, like myself, I'm a very big fitness advocate, meaning, you know, anything that is going to hurt my fitness. So alcohol, for example, is a huge detriment to fitness because it dehydrates your muscles, so it's not going to give you nutrients you need that other foods will, like healthy foods like oatmeal and good quality proteins, meats, hams, turkey, chicken, tuna, Also fats, good healthy fats like avocados. You know, you want to hit your macronutrients, your carbs, your fats, and your proteins. But when I say carbs, I'm not talking about bad carbs, I'm talking about good carbs. So potatoes, oatmeal, rice, those types of carbs. Those are the ones you want for your life. Morning. And that's going to give you a result. That's going to give you the result that you need here out of life to actually improve your life, to get better, to improve. And like I said, it's going to differ for each person, but for the most part, you're going to be happy when you're disciplined. So when you're not, you may yield those negative thoughts, which is what you want to stay away from. And stay away from those at all times. And that's what outwitting the devil is. It says in that book, he says, the positive and the negative are just as equal of force to you. And it's which one you pay attention to. Like I said before, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So if you're focusing on the positive, focusing on what you want, you're going to give that attention as opposed to focusing on what you don't want. Like you don't want a certain thing to happen. Don't give it energy. Don't give that negative energy to your mind. Give it only positive energy, what you actually do want. And, I'll wrap it up with one of my favorite all-time quotes of all time, is what Andy Frisella says, and it'll never leave me, ever. Andy Frisella says, negative thought in, positive action out. I can't get more true than this. If you have a negative thought, if you're thinking something negative, do a positive action out of that negative thought, and I guarantee you, it will improve your life. Because we all have these negative thoughts, things going wrong, or what if this happens, what if this happens, what if this happens. It's important. Negative thought in, positive action out. Action will change your life. That's the video I have for you today. If you like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.